Welcome to Storm the Field, Kansas State, presented by Tree City Sports, your source for local sports. I'm your host, CJ McClure, and we're shooting inside of Arrowhead Nutrition. We got our energy tea for the day. We're ready to go. We got a special guest in Noah King. Welcome to the show, bud. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Oh, we're doing awesome in here. We got our tea. We're ready to go.
That's great to hear.
Introduce yourselves. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Noah King. Um, I'm a safety out of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Just describe your emotions on signing day when you officially signed with K State.
It was like a roller coaster, man. So I didn't really get much sleep that night. I was just happy, really, really, really happy to sign. And then I got on a Zoom meeting about 6:50 at my time, and I signed, and it was crazy. It was emotional. It was a blessing.
That's awesome. And, I can imagine that night just being restless and filled with emotion, especially knowing what lies ahead of you.
Yep, yep. It was great.
Well, how excited are you to get to campus?
I'm very, 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 very excited. Like, man, I could leave right now for Kansas State. To be honest, I'm ready. I'm ready to go in there and compete for sure. I can't wait.
Well, that's exactly the kind of attitude we want to see from our incoming recruits. I
Yep.
mean, that's the kind of culture we want to build.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of just the recruiting process out of everywhere that you visited and everything that you got to do?
Probably seeing like the great institutions. To be honest, like every college is gonna be nice. You're gonna meet a bunch of good people. You're gonna network with people. You're gonna meet new faces. So that was pretty cool. Like I know people that aren't at K State. You know what I mean? So I know those people for life, and that's great connections for me.
Yeah, absolutely. And, getting to explore and see all these other great universities,
Yeah.
you know, really you could have went anywhere and, showcased your skills, but we're glad that you picked K-State.
Sure. Yeah.
Uh, now I'll focus on Manhattan. When you were on your official visit and the recruiting process to K-State, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part in Manhattan was really on my fidget visit was really watching practice, get to chill with all the staff, and then really get to chill with all the other commits. That was great. That was huge, and the football game was phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely. What did you think of the atmosphere on game day?
I thought it was great. I thought it was like big time, great atmosphere. I've been to a bunch of games. I've been at Big Ten, SEC. You know what I mean? So I never been to a Big 12 game. So like that atmosphere was big for me. And I'm like, it was big time ball, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the atmosphere inside the Bill on game day is
Yeah.
unbeatable.
Yeah. I was there. It was a night game. I was there at like 12 o'clock for the practice, and it was people already lined up getting into the game. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, no, we know how to tailgate.
Yep, yep. We got a tailgate out there. It was nice.
Now, what was your favorite place to eat when you were visiting Manhattan?
My favorite place to eat. This is hard. It was like half of it's hamburger, half of it's taco place. I forgot what it's called. You got
Oh yeah,
yeah, yeah,
I'm drawing a blank right now,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
no,
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Like it's
yeah.
half hamburger, half taco. But then another place, but I guess it doesn't really count. But I love Olive Garden. Olive Garden's down here though. So, but yeah, the half taco, half hamburger place was great, and Insomnia Cookie was great. You ever had that?
Insomnia cookies are always good,
Yep, yeah, yeah, that was good too.
and you can get them pretty much anytime.
Yeah, anytime. Yeah, I'll be there after Saturday night games.
Yeah, absolutely. No, the one that is always a fan favorite is Taco Lucha
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
because,
that's what I'm thinking. Taco.
yeah, that's the one it was. Yeah, I was trying to remember what the name of it was,
Right.
and that's what it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
Taco Lucha is just one of the best places to go in Manhattan. when you were trying to make your decision, I know it's a really, really tough deal. Just going through the emotions and everything tied into signing day and your entire future ahead of you. What was it that really drew you to come to K-State?
Like I said, all the institutions they have nice stuff. They have the flashy facilities. So really, it boiled down to relationships and like what the school could do for me and ultimately get me to my goal, which is the NFL. You know what I mean, so
Yeah, absolutely.
I believe that Kansas State really has a plan for me to get me there. I feel like they can get me there for sure, and I feel like Coach Kleiman, Coach Landerman, Coach Bland Malone, they're good guys and they know what they're talking about, uh, and their heads are on straight. So that's really what did it for me.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not just one part of this coaching staff that's
Uh,
great.
yeah,
It's all of our coaches
right,
are not only great coaches,
yeah,
but great motivators and great men.
yeah, right. Yep, it was great. From smaller defensive back coaches from Dimitri down to Coach Cardulas to Coach Orloff. It was a bunch of guys that went into it. Like so, like if one coach left, I wouldn't have to immediately hit the portal because you know what I mean. Like I got a bunch of guys there.
Yep, exactly. And it's a family that
Yep,
we're trying to build, not just a football team.
yep, yes sir. It's family for sure.
Yeah. And at what point through your decision making process did you know for sure that K State was home to you?
So when I went up there for my visit, I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. I went up there, I think, in the June or in the July, one of those. I went up there on a 3 day visit. That's when I worked out or whatever. I liked it a lot. I ended up committing. That was that, and then I came back up there for official visit. Like at this time, it was after my season. I had a good season. I was ranked a 4 star top recruit in the country. So now other schools are in my ear, Big Ten, SEC, and then I went up there for my official visit. It just confirmed everything. I knew this was home. I knew this was a place I wanted to be for the next 3 or 4 years. And yeah, that's how it went.
Yeah, and where you get all these eyes on you from all these big programs.
Yeah.
How much attention did you have to fend off from like the Ohio States and the Michigans, places like that?
It was a good amount of attention for sure. I've heard from a lot of schools, but you know what I mean. Most of that stuff happened is I thought it was bull crap, and I thought I could just focus on who stuck it out with me first, and you know what I mean, and just keep big on loyalty. You know what I mean. I've been committed since August, I want to say, and it's been that, and it'll stay that.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's exactly what we want to see from our recruits. And just from the time that you committed, your presence on here and or on Twitter and everywhere that you were excited
Yeah.
to be a Wildcat. That's what we
Yes,
want.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what it is.
So, and when you look at this coaching staff, what coaches are you looking forward to working with the most?
Um, obviously, obviously, Coach Bam Malone, Coach Kleinerman. I feel like those two are two defensive minds. I play in safety, but I could get a little bit of both. Coach Kleiman, he's a defensive side of coaches, so I can talk to him about some ball. And then Coach Claremont, he's a football junkie, and I feel like I fall into that same role. I can talk ball all day. So when I sit down with Coach Claremont, we talk ball, and yeah, that's what it is. Him, Coach Cardulas, Coach Orloff, Coach Dimitri Donald. Like it's definitely gonna be nice when I get down there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you're going to have the best support in the world from all of your coaches and your teammates and everybody surrounding you.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now, when you look at the playmakers that you get to play with, who's somebody on the offensive side and the defensive side of the ball that you are really looking forward to getting to work with?
Offensive side, I have to say Jace Brown. Like I can't wait to go in there and compete with him every day. I mean, he's a dog. I talk back and forth with him a lot, And yeah, really defense on the defensive side is really my. I'm sorry, my guy Marquise Siegel's going. I talk to him almost every single day. That's my guy. We talk on the phone. We talk ball all the time. But since he's gone, I would say VJ Payne. VJ Payne just plays at another level of ball. He plays fast. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think I'd be VJ Payne. He came in doing it young as well. Like he came in young, playing. Now he's a leader and he's making plays, and he'll be there next year. So it's great for me.
Yeah, absolutely. And with VJ, just seeing the growth from his freshman season to now
It's scary.
and his commitment
Yeah,
and his heart and just attitude that he leaves on the field is incredible.
yeah, yeah.
Now, when you get to Manhattan and next season comes around, what are the emotions that are going to be going through you the first time you step out onto the field at Bill Snyder Family Stadium?
Really, just putting on for the name on the front of that jersey. Honestly, going out there trying to get the win. You know what I mean? You know what they said? You put on for the name on the front, they'll remember the name on the back. So that's the plan, really. Just go out there and play my game. Go out there, have fun. You know what I mean? I'm a baller, so I'm gonna go out there and ball.
Exactly. Stay focused on the task at
Yes,
hand,
sir.
but enjoy yourself along the way.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Now, when you get out there and you're looking up towards the stands, who's your biggest supporters in the stands? Who's always been there for you no matter what?
I have to say my mom for sure. She's been with me for a long time now, like, through thick and thin. We went on a bunch of visits. One point, she was sick of the college visits. She was sick of the college coaches calling. We've been through Pee Wee football. So yeah, definitely my mom for sure.
Absolutely. That's awesome.
Yeah.
When you get going into next season, obviously the first game of the year, everybody is talking about, everyone's excited. What are your thoughts on the game in Dublin, Ireland, playing Farmageddon?
I think it's great, honestly. Like, I never been to Ireland. I'm ready to go. My teammate down here in Cincinnati, he's committed to Iowa State as well. Like, so
Ooh, that'll be fun.
it'll be fun to go down there and compete. And it's honestly a blessing to get to go down there and play down there. To be honest, it's honestly just a blessing. I can't wait. I'm working hard.
Yeah.
I'm working hard, like looking forward to stuff like that. You know what I mean? Opportunity to play in Ireland. Many people don't get that. So yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely a once in a lifetime
yeah,
opportunity to be able to play over
yes
there.
sir, yes sir.
Now, when you look at the conference schedule next year, what conference game, what rival are you looking forward to playing the most?
Definitely. Uh, Probably Colorado. Deion Sanders. They got some dudes at receiver. They will every year. They're gonna go out there and compete. They're gonna go out there and play fast. And I like competing. You know what I mean? Like I love competing. So that'll be
You want
cool.
to you want to face the toughest level of competition to make yourself better.
Yes, for sure. Every day. I would like for sure. I would love to play those guys 10 times next year. That'd be great. But yeah, that's
And when you look at players like Travis Hunter, I mean, not many people, not only some players have the physical ability
yeah,
to do it, but the mental fortitude that it takes to play both sides of the ball.
yeah.
Have you ever played with someone that has that kind of mental fortitude along with the physical ability?
Um, Somebody play both sides of the ball. I got a high school teammate named Grayson Goldsmith. He was like a running back. He leads like he leads like the school record for running back. He's got like I think he had like 2,000 plus 1,700 yards, 20, 30 touchdowns. I remember stats in my head, but he played running back, linebacker. He was a punter. Like that's mental strength right there. He's a dog. We get him to K State. He's a dog.
Yeah, absolutely. We need to be reaching out to him.
Yes, sir. But yeah,
Could you imagine DJ Giddens hitting someone as a linebacker?
yeah, that'd be crazy. He's huge. He's huge. He's a big guy.
Cool. Now, what are your thoughts on the other recruits that are coming in? Who's the recruit that you were most excited to see? Obviously, Lincoln Cure is the top of everybody's
Yeah,
list, but who's yours?
top of my list, I have to say is Logan Bartley. Logan Bartley. I feel like Logan Bartley is a dog. You know what I mean? I feel like he makes plays. He punches people out there. You know what I mean? I watch his tape. That's somebody's tape like you have fun watching. That's my dog. I call him all the time. We got our plan set. We're gonna try to room together. Me, me and Logan Barley are gonna be scaring in Manhattan for sure. It'll be nice for us.
So I'm excited to hear that because Logan was just on the show the other day, and man, he's a great guy to talk to.
Yes, sir.
Really excited to be here too.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Man, like I said, you guys have a lot of talent on this incoming
Yes,
class.
I feel like
So,
our class is great. Like, I mean, we got some. Our class, I feel like we have like a top. Our class is definitely like a top class for sure. We got some dudes. We got some dudes in our class. Like, we definitely got some dudes. Like me and Lincoln are the higher like ranked and recruited guys, but I feel like we got some dudes up there, like for sure. Like, we definitely got some guys that should be higher and all that stuff. So yeah,
yeah, no, we didn't have a single bad signing, in my
for
opinion.
sure not. We got some dogs. Well, nice personalities at that. So yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. And, like I said, your guys' energy and the want to be here in Manhattan is the greatest thing that we can see from our recruits.
yes sir, yes sir,
Because I think there's just too much of that in the NIL era of it's just where can I go to make more money? To see you guys excited to be here and want to play 4K State is the greatest thing.
yes sir, yes sir. That's
Now, when you look at your impact that you want to make on the field, what are your personal goals for this season? But not just this season. What are your goals for your entire football career?
my goals for my entire football career probably a bunch of like Big 12 championships. Honestly, a bunch of Big 12 championships. Personally, probably just like All American season. I'm like for next year, I want to be freshman All American. You know what I mean? I want to be that. I want to be a freshman All American for sure. Like that. Like that's been a dream of mine since I was a kid. So I'm chasing that right now.
You have the talent to do that too.
That's her. I really believe that for like my talent. And then, but I did a bunch of pieces from Coach Clarendon and Coach Kleiman and Coach Malone and Coach Cardulis, Coach Dimitri. I feel like I can definitely get there. Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. And, off the field, what things are you wanting to accomplish in your time at K State?
I'll definitely give back. You know what I mean? I'll definitely go help out the community, whether that's doing. I do stuff now. I do volunteering. Like I did some stuff. Did some stuff I did some stuff on Sundays, like for kids. I go hang out with kids. I went to like a chess club. I know how to play chess. You know, I mean, just little stuff like that. Just give my time, to give back my time. 'Cause I used to be one of those kids that looked up to guys in the community. So I'll probably just keep that going, do my own thing.
Yeah, that's great to hear. And, just seeing you want to make an impact not only on the field but in the
Yeah,
community as well
yeah,
is exactly what we want to see.
yes, sir.
Now, when you look at off the field aspects, who from your recruiting class do you think is going to make the biggest impact in the community?
In the community. Like what you mean by that?
Like in just off the field things they do to give back to the community and just show support and love to the city of Manhattan.
That's a really hard question. I don't even think I could like name one person for that. I feel like we're all a little bit into that. I feel like that like I feel like we all have our names written on that a little bit. So I really couldn't even name like a specific person for that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, that's definitely tough because, like I said before, you guys are all equally committed
Yeah,
to being here.
yeah, for sure.
when you look at all of the wonderful facilities that are available to you at K-State, what facility are you most excited to be able to take advantage of?
Definitely the indoor football field. I'm on the like I could spend my whole time on the field. You know what I mean? It's therapy. It's calming. It's like another home for me for sure. So that's you looking for Noah King, you probably find me in there working with somebody or doing something, getting better, or in the film room with Coach Kleinerman or Coach Cardulis or Coach Orloff. It's real find me, especially on the first time. Especially as soon as I get there, I'll be trying to learn the playbook. I'm eager, down going down there eager and hungry to get everything down and be in that conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have to put in the work not only physically to get better, but mentally. I mean, what does it take to mentally and physically prepare for a long, grueling season in the Big 12?
But honestly, probably a lot of work and some prayer. Honestly, I mean, it's a long, long, long season. So yeah, man, you got to be mentally there. I'm going in January, and most people aren't. So I'm going to get 3 more months, 4 more months, more than everybody. You know what I mean? Like, and that's going to be big. I'm gonna be far away from home. I mean, it's big on the mental. So I'm gonna have to fall back and create a new family in Manhattan. I'm gonna have to get ready to play some ball.
Yeah, absolutely. And the team building, just growing a connection with your teammates.
Yeah.
What is one thing that you're looking forward to doing as more of a team building, just something that you guys think you're going to go do to just become closer?
Um, what can I do? Um, I'd say probably play some video games with the guys, play some NCAA. I like going. I like probably play NCAA to be honest, or competing like after practice, doing stuff whether that's doing whatever, whether that's bowling. I'm big on competing and whatever. So I'll go out there and play golf. It's a competition. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, anything to make yourself better and your teammates better.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you're going through a long season, what kind of adjustments do you make to like your workout routines and things like that to make sure you have the longevity to make it through a long season?
I feel like I'm just doing the extra, getting up earlier and getting that stretch in, going to get that recovery. You know what I mean? Because your body, that's your money maker. You know what I mean? You think about people like LeBron James. You see his longevity, but they said he spent millions of dollars on his body. Millions of dollars on his body. That's huge. That's huge to even think about. Like he's a multi-million dollar body, so you gotta invest into that. You know what I mean? So invest in the body, whether that's massages, whether that's I already get massages. I get like the IV hydration. So I'm already in all that stuff. So you know what I mean? My body, it's a machine. You gotta feel it right. So yeah, just get into that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And the mental preparation
Yeah.
is always just as important as physical preparation in everything you do.
Yep. Yep.
When you look at your typical game day routine, tell me what that's like from what you get up, what when you get up, what you eat for breakfast, and what you'd go through before you get to the game.
Um, really, my game day is I wake up, make some make some eggs, some waffles. You feel me? And some smoothie. I put some green bell peppers in my eggs. You know what I mean? But yeah, and then I have my headphones on all day. Headphones on all day. Locked in. I'm just preparing. I might watch some film. I'm just getting my mind right, you know what I mean? Because that's the biggest part. Because you want to get ready before the game. So when I'm out there, I'm not thinking about nothing. I'm just reacting for instincts. I'm just playing ball. That's when I can play at my best. Not thinking, just reacting.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, what's your go-to hype song before every game?
I'll go to hype song. This is a really, really, really hard question. I don't even. Um, uh, I don't even think it's really a hype song, but I go on YouTube. I watch like the motivational speakers. Like I do that stuff. Like I got this one. It's a specific video. It's like a specific video. It's who is it? Who is it? I can't think of it. I can't. I just blanked on his name. Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis is a video. Of Ray Lewis. He's screaming. He's yelling. It just gets me hyped up. It gets me ready to play. I mean, it gets me ready to go out there and compete and just win every rep. That's what I do. Just listen to this motivational speech by Ray Lewis. He has his pads on. He huddles the whole team up, and he's telling the team, just telling them to get ready, and it's this and that, and it's screaming and it hypes me up for sure. It gets ready for every game, whether that's a 7-on-7, football game, at whatever. Whenever I need that extra juice, I'm watching at halftime as well. So I don't come off at halftime for that. I mean, I just want to get hyped up for every for beginning of the game, halftime, and I'm watching that for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, you cannot have a better inspiration than Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
Now, when you were going through high school and growing up, your 7-on-7 games, what was the biggest game, in your opinion, of your life?
Like growing up in high school.
Yeah, any time throughout your career so far.
Um, I'd have to say either yeah, I have to say Prince. We played Princeton this year in the season. We haven't beat them in like 4 or 5 years. We beat them like 34-0. I didn't get a target the whole game. I guarded some 4-star receiver. He was solid. I didn't get targeted the whole game. I got a pick off him throwing somebody else the ball and me roaming the field and getting in the way and making a play. But yeah, that was definitely the biggest game for me for sure. My only career in terms of,
Lockdown
yes
defense.
sir, yes sir, on a play, not on a pass, not even thrown to me. Yeah.
Now, would you consider that to be the biggest win of your career?
Yeah, I probably would. I definitely would because it was a big win. They didn't win it on to win the league, so we got like third, but we beat them number one team in the league. So you know what I mean. So yeah, because of
It's always something to be proud of.
yes sir, yes sir.
Now, on the flip side of that, what was the most crushing defeat that you ever experienced?
Uh, Again, so they ended up beating us in the playoffs, man. We played at their place. They stopped. They stopped us at their place, and that was in the end of my senior season. So that was really crushing. You know what I mean? After we beat them 34-0, you know what I mean? Nobody expecting to lose to the team you just beat 34-0. So I was losing to them. That hurt me for sure. And then the end of my season in my my high school career. So that was big. That was brutal. That was brutal for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's one of those things that you take the good, but you also have to take the bad,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
it's how you move forward from those
Yeah.
that really
Yes,
matters.
sir. Yes, sir.
Now, another pregame question. What is your favorite pregame meal?
Um, Definitely Alfredo. Alfredo. I love Alfredo. Yeah. So that's definitely my favorite pregame meal. Any type of Alfredo. Yeah.
What about postgame meal?
Post game meal. Probably. Probably. I don't even know if you guys have this. You guys got Waffle House like down there? Waffle House.
Unfortunately, we don't in Manhattan.
Yeah, but yeah, I like Waffle House. Anything, any type of breakfast that's open that late, I would definitely after a game would be that for sure. Or smoothies, smoothie and Waffle House.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't go wrong with that.
Yep, Waffle House is great.
Now, did you, when you were in high school and beyond, did you ever take, or on your own, did you ever take any like sports nutrition classes?
No, I took a cooking class, so like I know how to cook, but I never took like a sports nutrition class. I guess they're in like the same room, but yeah, I took cooking and baking. I think my sophomore year of high school. That was great. That was very fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, you'll have access to all of the resources you could ever ask for at K-State. What do you think is going to be the biggest transition for you? coming from high school into college?
Really, um, I'd say probably I'm probably gonna learn a lot of stuff about football, a lot of stuff I don't know. But it's gonna be a lot of learning. It's gonna be a lot of meetings. It's gonna be a lot of extra hours in the field meetings with the GAs. You know what I mean? Just get me where I want to be. So that's my plan. That's where I'm gonna be at. Just learning and learning and learning. It's gonna be a lot of learning. So yeah,
Yeah, exactly. And when you look at the other teams that K State has, through whether it's the basketball team, the women's basketball
yeah.
team, the baseball team, volleyball, all that, what sport are you most excited to go out and watch and support in your time at K State?
Probably a boys basketball team. I used to play basketball a little bit. I like basketball. My brothers play basketball, so I definitely come out and watch the basketball. I'll be at that BYU game. See, they just got the AJ DeBenza guy. So yeah, I'll be there. I was already like, yeah, I'm going to that game for sure. Yep.
$7 million better be worth it.
Yes, sir. Better be worth it.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's insane.
Oh. Well, what what does it really mean to you to play for K-State personally?
Um, I feel like it's a blessing, man. I get to go out there and showcase my skills. Come from Ohio, Cincinnati at that. I feel like we play with different swag down here, man. And I guess I can't wait to go down there and show you guys the type of person Noah King is. You guys, I feel like you guys and the coaching staff, you guys seen a little bit through tape. You guys see me at camp a little bit, but I definitely feel like I got more to show you guys, and you guys would be shocked when you guys see me play. Yeah,
Well, that's exactly what we want to see. And we know that we are getting immense talent with you, but we are incredibly excited to see that applied to on the field production.
that's
And we
right.
know that you're going to produce.
Yes, sir. That's the plan. That's the plan. That's what I'm focused on. Yes, sir.
Now, life after your football career is over, what do you want to accomplish in your life after football?
I think I want to go to law school, bro. Open some businesses and really get some money moving like while I'm asleep. You know what I mean? That's obviously the goal. Man, I want to have some type of source of income, like making money while I'm asleep. You know what I mean? So I don't have to work forever. Soon I want to, at a young age, have some kids and you know what I mean, and chill out and give them the time. So yeah, that's the plan.
That's a great plan. You want to, make sure that not only you, but your family is in a stable position
Yeah,
forever in their life.
yeah, that's the plan.
Mhm. Now, I have to ask about this because it's all the buzz. Who is your pick for the Heisman Trophy?
Uh, I don't think you can turn down Travis Hunter. Maybe that's because I play his skill position, but the stuff he's doing is crazy. Stuff he's doing is crazy. Like you compare Ashton Genty's stats, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm the best. I'm the best. I feel like I'm the best DB in Ohio. But I don't got as much PBUs as this other guy over here. But you know what I mean. Like I feel like it doesn't really matter because they see Noah King, they're avoiding Noah King. You see Travis Hunter, you're not really gonna throw Travis Hunter's way. Travis Hunter does it on both sides of the ball every single game. There's games he plays every single snap. Like there's Ashton Genty, you could compare him to Cam Scatterbo and like, but there's never been a Travis Hunter ever. Like you got to give him the Heisman. I don't see how you don't.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's been such a long time since we've seen such a dynamic two-way player in college football
Yeah.
that
But even then,
it's incredible.
like nobody the receiving yards he's put up, he's not putting up mediocre receiving yards. He's putting up like great receiving yards, like top in the country receiving yards. So you can't even really like he's not a DB or receiver. Like a college, a NFL like coach would be they be wasting like if you're not playing on both sides of the ball, like your offense is missing a top player, your defense is missing a top player. I don't see what you do. I don't see what you do. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just it's one of those deals that being able to see him play and just the thought of what he's going to do in the future is exciting.
Yep.
Now, when you look at the playoffs, what's your prediction for the playoffs and the national championship? Who gets to the national championship and who wins?
Uh, I believe. I think with the way the bracket's looking, I think it's between Texas, Georgia, and Oregon, Georgia. Because I know Oregon's side is like really like they got like the lighter side, rather than Texas and Tennessee and Ohio State is on this side. But yeah, I think Texas, Georgia, or Oregon, Georgia for sure. Or Ohio State could be in there, but they're shaky right now. But yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, you never know how it's actually going to play out
yep,
until you play the games on the field.
yes sir. That's how it goes.
Now, we're kind of hoping that since we didn't have the season we wanted to, personally, I'm hoping that Will Howard can at least make K-State
Yeah,
proud and maybe get a national title for himself.
yeah. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. He's a good guy. He's a good football player. So maybe he can make that happen. Hopefully he makes it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be big.
So I don't want to take up any more of your time. I really appreciate you joining the show.
No, it's my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me on here.
Any fi- any final thoughts from you?
Um, no, not really. Just thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. No, we cannot wait to have you in Manhattan and to see what you do on the field and off the field
Yes,
in the
sir. Yes,
community.
sir. Thank you.
As always, a huge shout out to Arrowhead Nutrition for the energy tea and allowing us to shoot inside of the shop. Until next time, y'all take care now. Go Cats.
Okay. Yes, sir. See ya.